I think I took a shit in my neighbor's lawn.
Yeah. Well, I love you madly, dear, and I need you badly, dear. Why did you leave me here without your love?
Oh, bro, I'm hurting.
Well, in bed each night I lie, and I think of you and cry, and I tell you one of all, bring back my love.
Hello.
All right, we're good, dude. We're fucking in this, bro.
Hell yeah.
What were you saying, though?
Like I read that. Well, it was also, I think, bullshit if you put your hands like this, like in a business meeting. People will respect you.
Damn, dude.
And I was like, interesting. And I'm like, wait, can you do it and see if I feel anything?
Dude, who told you this?
I saw it on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. you might be getting lied to.
No, 100%.
Yeah, because me and the boys, we used to do that. That's like the symbol for pussy, dude.
I'm like Batman signaling to men.
Yeah, you're doing that in business meetings, dude.
Yeah. And guys are like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because, dude, even in elementary school, we used to do that. And then we would do that for, like, gay sex, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love how the kids these days, they do this. And I'm like,
is that what they're doing?
What?
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they do this as in like I think when they're sad or emotional.
Oh, really?
They do this.
Shit, dude.
And I'm like, you don't even know.
Dude, I was at a show recently, and I was talking about Chads and Brads, and this drunk woman started, like, she was going like, fuck, this fucking plant's in the way, but she was going like this. And I called her retarded, but I didn't know. I was like, dude, your wife is like special needs. Like I was like telling her she takes the short bus and stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that kids were doing this. Like Chads are doing that now, you know?
Oh, like was she special needs?
I never confirmed it 'cause she was so drunk.
Anything could have been possible.
Yeah, she was like making sounds and stuff. But I looked it up afterwards and like you know how like Chads used to like do that thing and stuff.
Yeah.
That might be the new, you know.
This thing.
Yeah. Well, it was literally like cerebral palsy, like.
People used to do that too, like with like to pretend like they were like
retarded. Yeah,
retarded. They would be like, ugh, and then, like what Dave Chappelle did during his special. With the bent arm.
Yeah,
literally that in 7th grade. I can't believe he did. That's cool.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I just feel like out of touch, you know, when kids are dropping moves like that.
Yeah. And you're like, what? It's kind of nice to know that people are still calling people like retarded.
For sure, yeah.
Or
it's
like
really picked up steam, like.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It used to be bad like a few years ago. And now I feel like people just kind of gave up, you know.
Thank God. I know. I never was like, this is not a battle you're going to win.
No
it's
way.
Just, there's no chance.
Top 3 words I say. Dude, retarded, and tits.
Yeah. I mean, dude, retarded, and
dude. Yeah, you say dude a lot.
I do say dude a lot. But I think I say it more because I get really nervous about people's names. Even though I do know your name, but
that's good.
It's Jake. But no, Johnny. But it's
dude, I thought you were fucking casting spells, dude.
What?
I thought that sounded like a spell being casted, dude.
Yeah,
I thought you were doing the pussy symbol.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I definitely use it as a crutch.
Yeah.
To, you know how some people like swear a lot.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that, and I need to stop doing that.
That's what I thought, and then I was like, you know what, dude, just keep saying it.
I also like saying dude.
Yeah, dude is
know?
such a cool word, because like you can tell a whole story just by saying dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's like I feel like I'm there right now. You know, like I don't
know
wanna,
exactly what happened. Yeah.
There's so much so much power to it.
I think so too. And I think honestly, all the girls I grew up with in the Midwest, like all the girls were always saying dude. Like that was
Wow.
so it wasn't just me. It was like the girls I grew up with, they were all like dude. And so I was like, this is the cool thing to say.
So they transform you into what you are today.
Pretty much.
That's fucking sick.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think if I wasn't raised in a place like that, I feel like people wouldn't think I'm like gay. You know?
Yeah. That's exactly what someone who says dude would say. Yeah. Dude, girls from the Midwest are like different. Like, I don't know what it is. Those are the only girls that ever message me. And they're fucking crazy, dude.
No, you get the bottom feeders of the Midwest.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Your DMs
But
are
still.
so funny.
Oh, yeah, I send you all of them.
All
Forgot.
of them, yeah. Yeah, they're great. Like the girls, I mean, it's kind of your own fault again, because you're like, I want a girl I can like fart with. And it's like, yeah, those exist. Those very much exist.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I really think though? You need, once you find a relationship, like once you find someone, you don't have to like lead with the farts, but like it should be, you know, it should be unsaid that there will be farts.
yeah, you think I should hit him with like a sneak attack?
Yeah, I think once you get to know each other, you could let,
Dude.
right?
Yeah. No, you're right. That would make it more funny too, like especially on like a serious date if we were like a restaurant or something. She's like, so like, what do you do for work? And if
you want to do it on the first date?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Dude, a first date is like a 10th date for me. Like, if I can make it like 40 minutes and do a first date,
you're like,
I'm like, dude,
this is official.
I'm texting my mom. I'm like, dude, we fucking made it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. That's so sad. I'm sorry.
Wait, no. What do you mean? Like, do women leave the date?
A few have. I told you that story.
Really?
Yeah, I told you that story once about that girl who had she had emergency brain surgery. Yeah.
Forgot about that, dude.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes in.
Dude, do you have a? Oh my God, do you have a bit about that? That's so funny.
No, dude, that made me so sad, bro.
I know, but eventually,
It is,
that's one of the best stories I've ever heard. I
Yeah.
can't believe I forgot about it.
Dude, that was wild.
Emergency brain surgery.
Yeah. Because I honestly thought she was like just trying to like. I thought she felt that bad for me, but
I can't believe like I feel like a lot of men have told me that women will leave the date. And
Yeah.
I've never done that before. I didn't even know I could.
you're hanging on. Have there been moments where you're like, I'm barely hanging on?
Dude, I think one time I really didn't like this guy at all, and he was just not funny. He was really off the mark. But he loved comedy, and he was extremely racist and not in a way where you're like, oh, that was like a funny joke. You're like, oh, he really doesn't like black people. And I was like, I gotta leave. And so when I left, it was 2 hours into the date, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go. And he's like, I can't believe you're leaving. Did I do something? And I was like, what do you mean? I've been here for 2 hours. And he's like, yeah, that's kind of an early date. 2 hours?
Yeah, that's a long date, man.
It's a long date.
I don't want to hang out with a friend for 2 hours. You know?
Yeah, you're kind of. I'm at an hour.
You better be doing something like entertaining. You know?
Or we got to be doing an activity.
If you're ordering food and we're playing Xbox, I'll stay for like a few hours, but
yeah,
you know?
Oh, I would do that too.
Yeah, dudes only hang around for long amounts of time if there's like tits around, though. That's like one of the first questions dudes ask, you know?
Like, you mean like, are there like a strip club?
Yeah, like every dude's messages, a lot of them are just going to be like, are there going to be tits there?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like the questionnaire you have to fill out. You know?
Yeah.
And if that's yes, then the boys are rolling through.
The boys are rolling through.
I used to have friends who would just be like, dude, there's like 70 pairs of tits rolling through tonight, and no tits showed up. That's just
Whoa.
how they would like invite people over.
Oh,
just to
okay.
get them to come.
Okay, the tits. I was like, are we talking about strippers or just regular? Okay,
No,
now
just
we're
tits, bro.
just regular
Sorry, man. I didn't mean
old
to,
tits.
I'm like dehumanizing women right now, and I just don't even know.
I didn't even like catch on. Sorry.
It's all right. It didn't make sense anyway, but
No, I think it was really good. I think we're on
dude,
to
those are
something
fucking
here.
sick socks, man.
Thank you.
Where'd you get them?
I didn't. So my mom sent them to me. They're actually comfy, but they're like really, they're like a red flag. They say spiritual gangster, and like that's not. She's just really religious, and she
Okay.
just thinks it's like, you know, I don't know. Like she is like the typical, like white suburban mom who would tell you I'm a spirit. I'm ghetto for Jesus.
Oh shit! So that's like equivalent to like a Bible school shirt.
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that I'm wearing them, but they're actually like I ran out of socks and these are comfy. So what are you gonna do?
I've been looking for socks like that, the striped ones, so I can wear them to the gym.
There's a brand. I'll think about it and I'll send them to you later. I can't think of them.
They're
right
hard
now.
to find. I went to J.C. Penney and I ended up getting like fucking shitty pairs of socks.
J.C. Penney.
know.
I can't believe they even exist.
Yeah, they're crushing it. I mean,
They're crushing.
that's where I get my stuff. So
Yeah.
they're not crushing it, but that's why I go because I'm like no one goes here.
Like Kmart. Do you think
Well, they went bankrupt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never went to Kmart. That was too much for me.
I went once.
Really?
I went once just to say I did. You know.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I feel like everyone knew, like even the name Kmart. You're like, this
Yeah.
isn't gonna last.
Yeah, it's such a fucking shitty name, dude.
Such a shit. There's no effort.
It sounds like a supermarket.
Kmart.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
like-
It sounds like a like a feminist supermarket.
Kmart.
Dude.
K. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Do you go to the supermarket a lot?
You know, I go to Whole Foods because it's the closest grocery store to me. And you know what? I went to Whole Foods recently, and it was during an off time, so it was like probably, I want to say, let's see, I think it's 1 p.m. It was
Really?
1 p.m. because all the employees were having their like meetings, so you know, and no one was in the store. And I walked past two guys, and one guy's like to the other guy, he's like, "There's 3 raccoons in the back of the store. We gotta get them now." And I was like,
Oh shit.
"Oh shit, Whole Foods
Wow.
has raccoons."
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Wait,
everybody.
1 p.m. on like a weekday?
Yeah, on like a weekday.
Damn, dude, that must have been sick though.
It was cool. I felt like I was I was eavesdropping a little bit on the conversation, so I felt like I was like getting some intel on Whole Foods.
Dude, supermarkets, I know it sounds kind of gay, but they're like, that's kind of like where I like come to peace with if there's no one there. Like my mom works at a supermarket and I used to work there.
Oh, I used to work at one too.
Really? Which one?
It's called Sunset Foods.
Really?
Yeah.
They have good deals and shit?
Yeah, too good of deals, honestly.
Yeah.
It was the bad grocery store.
Because if you go to a supermarket that has good deals when no one's there,
Yeah.
it's one of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. My mom works for Market Basket, and their whole motto is like, you get more for your dollar.
Yeah.
And it's true, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Market
But,
Basket. Yeah, you're going to get kind of like the whole
dude.
store.
Yeah, you're going to get stabbed in the fucking neck, dude, but you just got to survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you can make it out in and out of the parking lot, you're going to get a
Yeah.
great deal.
Dude, that's the whole thing with stores with discounts.
Yeah.
Like Walmart, I go there all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're going to get verbally assaulted and probably like a finger up your ass,
Yeah.
but you're going to walk out with like $75 in savings.
Yeah, and then like 2 weeks of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Minimum. You know what Walmart has that no other place sells? My favorite steak sauce. It can also be used as barbecue sauce. It's called Country Bob's
Wow.
barbecue sauce, and it's good. And then on the package it says, "Christ is our CEO."
Oh, shit.
It's good stuff.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
So religious people are probably good at like barbecue and shit.
100%, because
Yeah.
it's like all country people, all Southern people.
Yeah.
And that's like, barbecue is like so fucking good, and there's none in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks.
Where are you from again? Pittsburgh? No. Pennsylvania.
No, dude.
Maryland.
From Rhode Island.
Maryland was close.
Yeah, close enough. I was born in Maryland. I was born in Baltimore, dude. I was born in the fucking hood.
You could be born in all of those.
Yeah. Well, that's what I tell people when they ask, I'm like, I was born in Baltimore, dude.
Oh, I was just in Baltimore.
Yeah. Those are my fucking homies, dude.
Yeah? Yeah. They're cool.
You get mad street cred, dude, if you say you're from Baltimore.
Really?
Yeah, dude. People look up to you.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I've said it to like 3
like
people.
In New York?
Just anywhere.
Just anywhere.
Baltimore is like, they're like, all right.
It's a crazy city.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't. That feels like a giant like Walmart to live in. Because it's dangerous.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, you can buy a house there for like $4.
Dude.
You can just move into a house. They won't even care, honestly. Like, they want people to live there. But
wow.
Yeah, the drugs are like insane. But yeah, man, I got laid off.
Recently?
No, this is like during COVID. And, well, I've been laid off a few times, dude.
Same.
I've lost so many jobs. And whenever I would lose my job, dude, I would go and work with my mom. Because I could just get a job.
Yeah.
They were like, this guy's on another level. Yeah. Like my first day, they were like, yeah, man, like, we're going to have to like jack up this pallet and like bring it across the store.
Yeah.
So I jack up the pallet and it's like filled with waters. Like it's like 7 feet high, filled with waters. And I'm like dragging it across the store, dude. And I'm like not paying attention. Like I honestly saw this wicked hot chick.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking leveled an entire island. And fucking, dude. So it falls down and shit just goes everywhere.
Oh, no.
It was like sauces and stuff.
Oh. Just because you saw a hot girl, like didn't even talk to her. That's so funny.
Like, dude, shit started falling and it like wouldn't stop falling. You know that?
Yeah. You're like, oh my God. How?
Yeah, dude. So I like
impressive.
didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I walked up to like my manager or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like he already knew what happened. Like the whole store kind of knew. But he was like, yeah, man, like you got to go call that in. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? He was like, you got to go up to the microphone and like announce a cleanup. Dude. It was one of the most awkward announcements ever. I was just like, like it was my first time. It was like, first timer here. Like clean up. Like I was just like aisle 3 is fucking down. Like
Dude,
I took out like
entire.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even know what aisle I took out. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna need to clean up on like aisle 3 through like 7.
On the left side of the store.
Yeah. Just like aisle 3 is completely down. Like the whole fucking But yeah, dude, then I quit like 2 weeks later.
That's so
But I kind of felt bad. I was such a dick, dude. I didn't even like care about like my mom's reputation. I was just like, dude, I'm out.
your mom's reputation.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so the people who work there, I gotta do a thing of my inhaler. I just realized, sorry, because I'm allergic to Johnny's dog. So sorry.
Oh, you have an inhaler, dude?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Just gotta like take a hit.
I don't know if it's
because
that bad.
It's not that
Does
bad.
that get you high at all?
No. Can we like cut that part out?
No. Definitely gonna clip that.
Oh, thank God. But all the people that live or that worked at my supermarket, like when I worked there in high school, they still fucking work there. And then sometimes I'll go back and I'll go in to get some stuff for my mom. And they're all like, hey, do you remember us? And I'm like, yeah, you don't work anywhere else. Like they're like stuck in time. It's so crazy.
Yeah, they never, I don't know what they do to like keep people there. I think they're just kind of trapped. Well, the thing is a lot of those people didn't pull out.
Yeah. I mean, there was one person, the first trans person I ever met was at that job. And I got to witness their entire transition.
Really?
From David to Linda. And to me, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit different, like, over time. And then when they got, a wig, and then when they got boobs, and then they got, you know, I don't know. It was very cool to me. And then, which was so, and they knew that Linda was transitioning, and then they waited until she was full bloom, and then they fired her for being trans. And it's like, you guys knew. You guys knew for 2 years.
It was David and Linda.
It was David, and then it was Linda.
So you got to know a little bit of David and Linda.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like a lot of people get to experience that, like the full transition.
No, it's like you usually meet people, they're either like halfway there or they're already, you'll have to ask them for a picture.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen like Baby Reindeer, the new show?
Dude, yes.
Dude.
Crazy.
The trans woman in that, I was rock hard. The second I laid eyes on her, I was like, dude, who is this?
Did they announce that she was like trans before? Because I didn't know she was trans for a long time. In
the actor or like in the show?
In the show.
Yeah, he said like he joined the trans dating site.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it was like specifically for trans people.
Wow. Okay. So, and then I felt good about myself. I'm like, wow, I really can believe anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter, honestly.
It doesn't even matter. And
I was like, dude, is this like a chick acting as a trans woman?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, there was a time I even looked at her boobs, and I didn't know she was trans because I missed that part. And then I was like, oh, you know, like her voice is a little like raspy, but I'm like, that's probably. And then I looked at her boobs and I was like, those are real. I know those are real.
Dude, they show her tits in one of the episodes.
They do?
Yeah,
How
dude.
did I miss that? What
Dude,
episode?
I think I have a screenshot. Fucking.
No way.
They're like real tits, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's when I was like, bro, I'm jerking off to this. Like, this is crazy.
Well, I think the technology now, like with plastic surgeons, has to be at its top.
Well, a lot of it is like hormones.
Oh, right.
That's a big part of it. You know, like even if you're still a man, like, and you know, you got like the fake titties and stuff, you need the hormones to get you going.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because it's like, have you ever seen, there's this one like TLC show, and it was about this guy who had boobs, but he's a man and he wasn't trans or anything. He just has too much estrogen, and so he technically has like tits.
Yeah, that's an illness.
I think it's like I don't want to call it a disability or like a disease.
Man titties.
It's something like it's yeah, I feel bad.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But
they have too much estrogen.
Too much estrogen. So yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, my neighbor when I was growing up, Guatemalan dude, had like legit female tits. They were like tan too.
Whoa.
It's fucking dude, I used to like play with them and shit. It was crazy. We were best friends.
Wow.
Like his tits would like they had like depth, dude.
Oh, they had like, or
like
you
we
mean
both
like
had tits because we were both fat.
Yeah.
But like his were like
lifted.
yeah, dude, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
It's wild. Some of the craziest tits you'll ever see.
Did it make you like confused a little bit about like?
No, because he was Guatemalan, so it was just like if he looked anything like a woman,
Yeah.
I'd be so confused.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, I'll come out right now. Like I can't even explain.
If he had like a softer jaw. Yeah.
Well, dude, you know how like some chicks, I mean, listen, I don't know the science behind, I don't know titty science to like that extreme, but like, you know, some tits have like, I mean, some girls have like saggy tits.
Yeah.
Like udders.
Yeah.
And then some chicks have like, you know, perky tits.
Yeah.
And everyone's jealous.
Yeah.
Like he's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, it was crazy. He lost a bunch of weight. I was so upset. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
What are you lost?
Yeah. Well, it's because everyone was making fun of his tits.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And if you get fat shamed, dude, that'll.
I mean, that will, kick you right into shape.
Yeah, I live that, man. You know?
Do you think did he ever get like surgery on them, like to?
No, I heard I mean, we were always like playing with his tits and stuff. I had tits too,
Yeah.
but I was like jealous of his tits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people looked at us and they were like, dude, you guys are so fucking funny together because you're like so fucking fat. Like just like a fat white kid and a fat Guatemalan kid just like trying to make it in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
And then feeling each other's tits.
Yeah, people were just
enjoying
like,
it on the way.
Yeah. You know. But yeah, I think that really got to him. And his mom was, dude, to this day, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
I believe it.
Yeah, huge
Yeah.
MILF. And she told me, she was like, yeah, you know, he he just got really upset one day and just started doing sit-ups and push-ups in the basement.
Damn it.
We just, you know, everyone fat shamed him.
Yeah.
And he just got jacked, dude.
I can't even imagine what that's like. That would really. I mean, I guess I can imagine because it's kind of like online. Did you know, like some people on YouTube will sometimes be like, I can see her Adam's apple. Like she's a trans, like people call me trans on YouTube. And I'm like, hey, that's kind of mean. But it's
Really?
also like, I'm not, I don't know. I feel conflicted because it's like, I don't want to get offended because I feel like
Yeah.
that's offensive to get offended. But then I'm like, I'm not fucking trans.
Why do they call you trans?
I think they're just trying to like be mean to me
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, well, they say I have a masculine chin and they say I have a Adam's apple.
I mean, dude, your butt chin is wild, but that's not like, yeah. No, your butt chin is crazy, dude. Like it's wild.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's cartoonish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look like Peter Griffin, dude. Like,
Dude, you look like the way you said that was so like, to be honest,
yeah.
you look like, yeah, I know.
No, I just wanted to, honestly, I feel like since we've known each other, I've always wanted to get that off my chest.
Yeah, that I look
That
like Peter
felt good.
Griffin.
You know? Well, no, dude,
or
that's so
Batman.
confusing that someone said you look trans, though. Like, it
know.
has to be something. Maybe it's because you just say dude a lot.
Maybe that's why. Or, you know, I think there's a lot of like rednecks on the internet that just
Yeah.
want to like piss people off. And so it's like they're just calling everybody trans because they just hate everyone.
Oh, really?
I
yeah,
think
but why
so.
would they pick you?
I don't.
what'd you
I
do,
feel like
man?
a lot of man. You say the N word once.
You gotta
and-
stop going to those riots, dude.
No, I
Oh, that would be so funny if I just saw you one weekend.
yeah,
I mean, dude, the Midwest, man.
the Midwest.
They're doing it out there, bro.
They are doing it out there.
Yeah.
I don't ever intend on going back.
Oh, you got bad blood?
Not necessarily. It's just like, why would I live there? You know,
Yeah.
it's there's
Well, you
kind
said
of like
like
nothing.
you were like you're like the Antichrist, right? Or you used to be, and you kind of grew out of it.
Antichrist. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
you said you were like the devil, dude.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever said I was.
Well, you
the
said you
devil.
had like extreme anger issues.
Oh, I used to have anger issues. Yeah, but that was.
It's called you the Antichrist. I'm sorry, dude.
That's so. But that wasn't. Honestly, that was a shorter period of time. I think that was more like my dad had an anger problem than I had an anger problem. But
Yeah.
it wasn't genuine. Like that's not like in my genuine
Yeah.
nature to like lose my temper like that.
I mean, it would be cool if it was.
Yeah,
I would love that, dude. I would be all for that, dude. Like to sit back and watch,
lose
dude.
it.
Oh my god, dude. That's like one of my favorite things to do is just kind of like sit back and
I think anger is it's so funny to watch other people get angry.
yeah, it's one of the best things.
Cause you're like, you're embarrassing yourself
Yeah.
beyond,
Yeah.
repair.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough, but also like I was very calm for a lot of years,
Yeah.
and it started to hit me like, dude, maybe I'm just like not. Maybe this is a bad thing that I like don't get angry.
Like asexual.
Asexual. Doesn't that mean like you only like yourself?
Like you're not attracted to anyone.
What, dude? What the fuck? What does that have to do with anger,
Well,
bro?
I just imagine asexual people are just
So
like,
this all goes back to the gay thing, dude. Just anything you're saying, it's gay, dude.
no, I think you're projecting.
No, dude, I just meant like I used to
Yeah.
be so calm. Like I was on like CBD and stuff, and I was like exercising and shit,
Oh, that's
and I was
good.
always calm, like in like
Yeah.
tense situations. I kind of still am, but then I was like, why am I not getting mad like other people? You know, like I used to always see you ever see a dude like punch a cement wall,
Yeah.
and break their hand?
Yeah.
Like that's retarded, but that guy gets pussy.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
guess
mean?
so. A certain type, like a very. I don't
I'm
think.
just saying, dude, it gets confusing, you know?
Yeah, I think you're on the right path, though. I don't think you should.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get angry.
Yeah, maybe for like a mature girl, but I'm just saying like that intensity, like that
Yeah.
wild, that dangerous
Yeah.
shit, you know? Like I'm trying to fucking,
You want to feel that.
dude, I want to fucking peel out in an Applebee's parking lot, fucking put off some gunshots and get pussy sometimes, you know? But I know that that's never going to happen, you know? It's just something that crosses my mind.
You know what you need to do? You need to jump out a plane. You need to do what's it called?
Skydiving?
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that adrenaline rush could maybe unlock something.
Yeah. Putting my life on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that could excite you. And then
Yeah.
maybe you could, like, I don't know, rob a bank after.
Well, I feel like that might make me more calm though, because I'm just like so grateful to be alive. You know? Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, because people always ask, like, dude, you ever get mad and shit? It's almost like they want to see me mad. And I'm just like, why? You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been mad a few times in my life, and it's gone terribly, dude. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's been very bad. Like,
That kind of makes
know?
sense. Because if you're not mad all the time, the times you are mad, it's like you don't have practice
yeah.
for it.
Also, I think I've just learned from the times I got mad. And I'm like, dude, I can't do that again.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. I definitely, if I ever feel like I'm getting angry or something, I just, I either leave or I don't text back or I just disappear.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's what you need to do.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not getting mad, but that's, yeah.
Yeah, I still have like I'm impatient by nature, and so
Mm-hmm.
I can get, I think, impatient, and that can fire up a little.
Like about like what?
Like if someone's walking slow, or if someone's
Oh,
being.
I would fucking piss you off, dude. I walk so slow, dude.
Well, it's like you gotta match the pace of the person you're walking next to, and someone who's walking too fast, they can't walk too fast either. But I think there's a reasonable speed. If you're walking
Yeah.
too slow, you're like, are you even trying to get anywhere?
Yeah, well, I walk slow because I'm trying to like soak it all in, but also I'm
Damn.
like not in anyone's way. That's what makes me angry is when people get in your way.
Oh, totally.
Like I'll fucking, I'll freak out. I mean, I won't freak out, but like in my head, like buildings are exploding and shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, fucking go.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. That drives me wild. Or like when people are just unnecessarily rude
Yeah,
in public, like when they come onto the subway without letting you leave.
oh yeah. You should like. I feel like you should be able to like punch the person in the face when
Totally.
that happens. Yeah.
One time I was really pissed, and this girl, like, she came onto the subway before I could get off, and she like was holding her arm out, and I just kind of bumped her.
Really?
Yeah. I
She
was
do
like,
anything?
No.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I was just like, fuck you. But I shouldn't have even done that.
Yeah, I've been dropping shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's New Yorkers do that all the time.
You have to. It's like you can't. I'm trying to get
Do
off
you
the
do it
fucking train.
to men or women?
Either one. If it's a woman, I'll spit in her fucking face. No, it's like, dude, if I'm getting off the train and people start coming on before, I drop my shoulder and I'm like, dude, I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
I can't keep doing this.
Well, it's also like, this is your punishment. This
Yeah.
is your lesson. Don't
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah. Also, something about dropping my shoulder just feels like I feel like fucking King John III, dude. You know?
You have big shoulders.
Thanks, dude.
I
No
could-
homo. No homo.
No homo. You have big shoulders,
Yeah.
and I feel like I could see you existing like in like the 1700s.
Yeah, like a caveman.
Or I meant like in like royalty, like with
Yeah.
one of those
Oh
capes.
shit! Wow, dude.
With
Fucking cape.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a king.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
those kings who just doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
He's just ready to go.
Yeah.
That'd be
And then
fucking
never
sick.
loses his temper, and then everyone like wants to kill him because he's not like, they don't think he's strong.
Wow. Well, dude. Oh shit, dude. I just hit Tupac. Fuck.
Tupac.
Damn, dude.
This is a cool setup. I like all your pictures.
Thanks, dude. I like how I angled the chairs this time.
For sure. I think this
Feels
is
a lot better. Feels like a whole different world.
a whole different podcast. It feels very natural.
Yeah.
We were talking about like eye contact earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you can't look at someone who has like really
No,
pretty eyes.
I didn't mean to offend you, dude. Okay.
Well, is it pretty eyes or is it energy?
It's happened with a few dudes. So
So
should I come out? Dude, I don't know what it is. It's not eyes. It's one of the worst times was I was sitting at a table. It happens a lot at tables. If I'm on a podcast and it's like very professional
yeah.
and there's like tables and shit, for
Yeah.
some reason I just cannot fucking maintain eye contact. You know? Like, have you ever like, has someone ever told you like a shitty joke and you have to like pretend to laugh?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I can barely do that.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to pretend. I also feel like the table in a podcast, like with multiple people, I feel like I can't focus at all.
Yeah.
Like it really messes me up. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, what are we even talking about right now?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my mind is like above the conversation and I'm not in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get so distracted. Sometimes I forget. Like one time this dude was telling like a really emotional story
Yeah.
and he was like about to cry. And in my head, I was thinking about something wicked immature.
Yeah.
So I started laughing like wicked hard. And I was like, my bad, dude, my bad. He was literally like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like,
That's
I don't know if he
so
cut it out of the podcast, but I was like, no, man, you don't get it. Like I was thinking about something else, which is even like more offensive because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I was thinking about something else
Yeah.
while you were telling like
Yeah.
a very meaningful story, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so funny.
But yeah, thanks, dude. I don't know.
I've
Try to
done
just like make it relaxed, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, sometimes you can't help it. Like, I feel like that happens to me all the time. Like, where I'll just be like at a show and then I'll like laugh at something like in my head, and people are like, "What are you laughing at?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Just nothing that's going on. Just
What are you laughing at though?
like situations,
Really?
like things that happen."
What
that-
makes you laugh though, like out loud? Like cat
What-
videos and shit?
Yeah, I think like really silly humor and
Yeah.
really. I mean, honestly, I was watching the roast, the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah.
And Nikki Glazer's entire set, I was like laughing pretty hard. I was
Did
like,
that motivate you a little bit? Because you guys kind of look alike. Well, you look, yeah, I mean, you look more like Tom Brady in terms of like the chin, but
I actually do.
yeah, you have Tom Brady's chin, but
Yeah.
like Nikki Glazer's everything else.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like half Nikki Glazer, half Tom Brady, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Sick, man.
I'll take that as a compliment.
When you
They're
see like
two very
comedians like
attractive.
her, do you get kind of like wet? Like, do you get kind of like turned up?
No, it's not really like a vision or like a sight. I'm not like, oh, because it's more about like what they say. Like, I think
Yeah.
because she is a really funny comedian and
Yeah.
like the jokes that she said, I think it's like her jokes that not like motivate me, but I'm like, oh, that's what a really funny joke is.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm like, that's awesome. I want to
Yeah.
write that.
She is hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, with anyone, right?
Do you get a lot of hate from, because I feel like women get a lot of hate, especially from men.
Absolutely.
And I'm not just saying that to be like a simp. Like, I actually
Yeah.
feel bad sometimes because I'm just like, someone will put up like a really funny joke.
Yeah.
Like a woman will put up a fucking hilarious joke.
Yeah.
And there's just a bunch of dudes who are like, fucking.
Yeah.
This
They
is
just
why
can't.
women.
They just fucking can't.
They just can't accept it, dude.
Absolutely. I mean, it happens. Yeah. And it's like, at this point, I understand that it's just, there's no win situation. Like, if I post something and they don't think it's funny, they're just going to say, I don't think it's funny. And then if I post something and they do think it's funny, they're going to be like, yeah, but she's a whore. You know, they're going to, or they just talk about like, what's with the brick in the background? Like I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, dude, you got a few bangers, dude. You know,
Thank
you
you.
got a few bangers, bro.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, I just feel so. It's just like, dude, just be funnier, like.
Yeah.
Or just accept it, you know.
Yeah, like to the people who troll.
Yeah. I wonder what that's like though. To just like have that mindset where you're like, wow, this chick is funnier than me.
Yeah.
You know?
Or she's like, I think men even get intimidated, or maybe intimidated is not the word, but they feel insecure because like a woman is pursuing something that's like something, and they're just wherever they are in their life.
Yeah. Well, as a fellow dude, the big thing is like dudes will be like, oh, like women only talk about sex. And it's like, dude, half of my act is about like farts and tits.
No, 100%. I'm like, your favorite comedians, they talk mostly about sex, but you're just not thinking about, like, when you look at a woman, you're thinking about sex. You're thinking everything and maybe they do, but I don't know. I feel like because of that, most of my set isn't about.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, there are women who will talk about like hooking up with dudes.
Yeah.
But there's no jokes. You know what I mean? They're just like probably like new to comedy. Like there's no setup and punchline.
Yeah.
They're just telling a story that they think is funny. But there's on the other side of the room, like there's a fucking dude doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
He's like, I went to this chick's house.
Yeah.
She had a full bush, like and it's like, dude, there's no punchline. Like, you're both fucking idiots. You know what I mean?
There's so many unfunny men, but there's also so many unfunny women, and it's not really like a male female thing. It's just, I think, but the numbers are definitely off in stand up, so it just seems like, I feel like there's the illusion of like, oh, all these women aren't funny. And it's like, well, there's 5 of us, you know, not 5, but there's
not a lot. Yeah. Well, there really is more men even trying comedy than there is women. Like not a lot of women are trying comedy, you know?
Yeah. And I think there are a lot of women but trying comedy, but it's like just not the same amount as men. So it's like.
Also like, not to hate on women, but like you guys just like don't support each other.
No, not at all.
Like you guys
but it's because of the deficit, right? Because there's not that many women, and so when you do get a spot and when you do feel like, okay, I'm gaining something, you're like, you know, all for you get kind of what's like cagey, you know, or I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you get protective of like the things that you are getting, because you're like, this isn't gonna happen all the time.
I think it's just gonna be like a time thing. Like it's just gonna take a lot of time.
For sure.
Because it's like if I go out and like talk about like, you know, I do like my fart jokes and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of dudes in the crowd, dude, I'm gonna, you know, dudes my age, they're gonna be like, this is what we live for, you know?
Yeah.
And then like if a girl goes up and she's talking about things that are more girly that other girls can relate to, but there's no girls, like obviously she's gonna have a harder time.
No, 100%.
You know?
Yeah. And I feel like it's getting better now because there's so many girls at stand-up shows.
Yeah.
And so it feels like pretty even.
Oh yeah, there have been shows I've been to, it's all women and I just completely eat a fucking dick. You know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
But it's great because I think for me, if I'm able to make women and men laugh, then that's exactly where I want to be. Like, I'm not necessarily trying to like lean to one side or the other. I just want to write a joke that is objectively funny.
Yeah, you just want to write funny shit.
Yeah.
That's really all it comes down to. But.
For sure.
All right, do we get phone calls? If you don't mind. Yeah, nobody knows like you're a guest, so just pretend, you know.
They definitely
I don't want
do.
you to feel left out.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Johnny Salami, a big fan. This is Alex. So I was wondering, do you ever think, like, you know, like, you ever find yourself, like, getting, like, gay thoughts, right? Now, hear me out. You find yourself getting gay thoughts, and you're like, what if I'm gay, you know, and you think you're straight, right? And you're like, what if I'm gay? And then, you know, you go and interact with a woman, you know, because you haven't in a while, and you're like, how did I ever think I was fucking gay? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, so it's like, is being gay really just being lonely? Anyways, all right.
This is
Damn.
the perfect question for you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He definitely knows something, you know?
Me?
He knows something about us.
Oh, no, 100%.
I feel like he's reading minds.
Yeah. He's very on the nose.
Yeah. What do you, I mean, do you ever feel gay? You kind of give off like a little bit of like a little confused vibe sometimes.
I'm definitely not confused. I'm for sure straight. But in high school, I was like afraid that I might be gay because I wasn't attracted to any of the guys in my high school. There was one I had a crush on, but then I was like, I don't know, he was kind of crazy. And then I realized like the guys I went to high school with were just like ugly. Because then I went to college and there were all these hot guys, and I'm like
Like a lot of inbreds.
no, I think they were just like
What was the look?
just like kind of blubby, like a blob,
Like fat?
like kind of chubby, kind of like just boring Midwest white guy, kind of like that,
Yeah.
and very average, I would say. Very average. But it was also just high school. Like some people in high school, they get hotter earlier.
Yeah.
And some don't. I feel like all the guys in my high school, they became more attractive once they got to college.
Those are the best type of dudes.
Yeah, and they're
homo.
They're very attractive now, but in high school I was like 100% no.
Yeah.
You
Some
know?
of those, like some dudes and some chicks though, like were in relationships in high school that were like ugly, but they held on for dear life and it paid off. You know, like some people hit college and they just became these fucking specimens.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You know, and you're like, dude, if only I gave her a shot. You know?
Yeah.
But
I definitely wasn't attractive in high school.
really?
No, not even a little bit.
I feel like you're lying, dude.
Not
I saw your baby picture. That was fucking hilarious, bro.
my baby. Which one did I?
The one where you look like Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
Dude, you put up a picture of you as a baby.
I know, but I'm trying to think of the one. Oh my God. Look like Mini-Me, the Tony Soprano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. Mini-Me is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
So, yeah.
So what you think you were actually unattractive in high school or
Well, I was ugly as a baby, and then I got really cute as a toddler, and then I kind of looked awkward, and then I looked not. I just wasn't like a hot girl. Like, you know, those girls that always have boyfriends. Like, guys weren't necessarily like wanting to date me. It was more of like a dare.
It's pretty normal though. Dude, we had this one kid who we would sleep over his house all the time, and one night at a sleepover, we saw he had like this spare bedroom, and there was a picture of a baby on the dresser, and it looked like a fucking alien, dude. So we saw it one day, and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, we were all shitting on it. We were like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, we were
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, that's my nephew, you fucking dicks. And then we found out from his mom that that was his baby picture. And, dude, we felt so bad, but it was so funny.
That's
you know?
so funny.
Yeah.
He said nephew.
Yeah, dude,
And it was him.
like, it was scary, though. It was like Alien versus Predator type. Like, it barely looked human. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, if that, I can't even imagine how hard it must have been for him to, like, go to class and stuff.
Oh my
Like,
God.
the other kids must have been like, dude. I don't know, but
He just didn't want to get absolutely
yeah.
destroyed.
But he became, like, a very attractive, like, he was crushing it. Like,
I have
you
a
know?
theory that ugly babies become hot late in life.
Yeah, maybe that's just what it is, though. Like, they just made a sacrifice, you know? It's like that dude from 300 with, like, the fucked up back.
What's that?
You ever seen 300, the movie?
I have just once in a long
it's
time
the dude
ago.
with, like, the hunchback.
Yeah.
He literally has, like, a hunchback, and he's like, I want to fight. And the guy's like, fucking Sparta's like, dude, fuck no.
Yeah.
And he just goes on the other side.
Does he do well?
He tears some shit up. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, dude. So you, I love how we're just like, the question was about being gay.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think. I feel like if you have to think about it that much,
Mm-hmm.
you might be gay.
Yeah. I might be, dude. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Is-
dude, that
there's
baby,
nothing wrong
like,
with-
yeah, dude, I remember, like, I was like, dude, I wonder if I'm gay, like, earlier in life. And I was just like, dude, there's only one way to find out. Like, you got to watch gay porn and just see what happens.
Right.
So I just watched Brokeback Mountain, dude.
That's a great movie.
And I was kind of chubbed up,
I mean,
you know? Because Jake Gyllenhaal is just, like,
that's
a good-looking dude, you know?
that movie made me feel gay because I was like, I love watching guys make out, and
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
That's pretty gay.
gay.
Yeah, it's like the worst movie to watch if you're trying to, like, if you're confused.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like worse than a porn, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's like beautiful men, amazing setting.
Yeah, the buildup is, like, insane. It all builds up to gay sex in a tent,
Yeah.
too, like, on top of a mountain.
Kind of wish they showed it.
Oh, really? You'd watch that?
I mean, obviously it was acting, but I just wish it wasn't so much of a
Say you would watch it without telling me you would watch it, dude.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch the real thing, but I would watch
I wonder if
the-
that is gay from your side, though, because, like, I never watched, like, lesbian porn. I've just never really gotten into it. But if I did, would that make me gay?
No.
Really?
No, I feel like that's like the straightest thing ever.
That would just make me, like, a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I strictly watch just lesbians just
Yeah.
scissor and make out.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know.
That would be kind of sick, dude. I might start doing that, honestly.
Try it out.
Yeah. I've never tried it either.
Honestly, it seems more gay to need a guy in there.
Yeah, because that's all dudes are thinking when they're jerking off, too. They're like, dude, fucking don't look at that dick, bro. You know?
Yeah, but you have to look at it.
Yeah, but you're kind of just, like, blocking it out.
Are you ever
I'm
imagining?
imagining, yeah, I'm
Okay.
imagining it's my, you know. But, dude, no homo. I, like, look for, like, dude porn stars that I can, like, actually watch. Because some of them I just can't, you know.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is wild, bro.
you can't watch a certain guy do porn. Why?
Because they're just, like, gross.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
of them are, like, tatted up and they're just, like, greasy and stuff. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, you want.
You also
like,
want to find a
clean guy.
dude who, like, you can, like, imagine yourself being.
Yeah,
you
not
know?
like a black guy.
Not
or,
like a tatted up dude who works at, like, a fucking gas station. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, that was rude, but.
But do you mean like so you have to watch like someone of the same like race, or is someone that would like it could kind of look like your
Oh,
penis?
yeah. Because if I watch a black dude, I'm like, dude, my dick is not this big.
Yeah.
It'll never be this big.
Those
It's
are-
impossible, dude.
I don't even know how it's possible. It's crazy.
How can you even enjoy that, dude? It's like, you know,
It's too big.
way too big, dude.
Did I tell you about my friend that went on a date with a porn star?
No.
Well, I don't know if he's a star, but he was a porn guy.
Yeah. You know his name?
No, I don't know his name, but she met him at a gym, and then he said that he does like finance during the day, and then and then he's an artist during the night.
Yeah.
And I was like, an artist during the night? What does that mean? She's like, well, he's in some film. Like she was like beating around the bush, and I was like, films at night? I was like what? And she was like, well, he does. It's not a big deal. And he told me because I was so cool that he would tell me that he does porn. And I was like, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
That would be funny if she just like showed you the film. Like you were expecting like a documentary or something.
Yeah.
She's just like, this is
like what?
Damn. Dude,
big tits gets cummed on.
Yeah. Dude, I think that's like pretty common.
For like a guy to be a porn star?
Like the whole porn star thing now, I think there's like a lot of porn stars.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
Like more common than I thought it was. Because I got followed by a porn star recently.
Whoa.
Yeah. The video I made where I was jacking off to house hunters.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm spanking Friday night to this girl, this porn star. Next day, I put up that video. She follows me, dude.
No.
I don't know how it happened.
Dude.
I don't know if like Google has
Do you ever think that Google, like the government has something in your brain?
It's gotta be. They gotta be looking at my history. They're like, dude. But then I like looked at her Instagram and it's like verified. Like it's literally her.
What?
So maybe like Google threw my video towards her. Maybe it's a blessing from up above, dude.
Maybe God is real.
Yeah, dude, because she's super hot too.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, dude, would I ever like hang out with a porn star? And like the answer is yes, like for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, for sure. I think I'm like being a little less biased towards like a guy being a porn star for some reason.
I mean, that's what like athletes do. Like most of the people they like hook up with after the games, like NBA players, like a lot of them are just porn stars.
Yeah, but like women, not men. Like I feel like I'm more like I feel like a female porn star, I'd be more okay with like hooking up with, well, even though I'm not gay, but like more hooking up with a female porn star than a male porn star, because I feel like a female porn star, it's like, and they're extremely hot.
Yeah.
A guy porn star, all they film is their dick. Like they don't.
Yeah.
They could be anybody.
But like you'd be like, I feel like the apex of like hooking up with a dude, like for you would be like an NBA player. Like some dude who's like 6'6", you know, good looking, athletic, has a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, versus like a finance bro who's like 5 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Has like small man syndrome. You know, he has a lot of money, but like if you can choose, you're going to want like a physical specimen.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. So she followed you. Are you going to slide into her DMs?
Should I? Be like, you like that video? That's such a crazy video to like, too, like from a porn star. I don't know, man. Maybe they have like a good sense of humor. Like, I don't know.
They probably do.
Because that's like the whole video just goes against like, you know, everything a woman wants in a man.
No, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I think it's honest. I don't think it's
maybe
like
she just likes my vulnerability, you know? She's like, this guy's vulnerable. Like, let's get at him.
Let's get after it. Yeah. Do you know where she lives or where she's based?
I mean, she probably travels. This is like a very well-known porn star.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
You have to show me.
I will, dude.
The Instagram.
Right. We will, do you mind doing like some Patreon?
Yeah.
We have somewhere to. All right. We will thank you guys for tuning in, as always. We'll go over to Patreon now. It's only $1 a month. So
Wow, what a deal.
you get a bonus episode, and you'll get this episode early with Elle. And Elle, can you tell people where they can find you or anything you want to share?
Yeah, I'm going to be in Austin in June 22nd. And so if you live in Austin, come to that show. It's going to be great. I'm going to do an hour, and it's going to be fun. And then you could follow me at Elle Orlando. I guess there's an underscore, but I feel like you could still find me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
On Instagram. Thanks.
All right, I'm just going to pee, dude.